Oh, g'day, Matt.
G'day, G Lane. G'day, Joe.
Hey, welcome back from Fiji.
Fiji hard.
Yeah.
A week in Fiji.
I saw you sent us a note from Fiji mentioning something around the balls deep sports retirement cult that you're looking to form.
Yeah, my lovely partner Tracy dressed me in matching white linen shirt and pants, and then when I arrived
don't forget the seashell necklace.
Yeah, when I arrived at the Intercontinental Golf Resort and Spa, they covered me with so many shell necklaces that I looked like some kind of cult leader walking around. And so I sent you a message saying, basically, that's how we got to go.
Yeah.
So I think we go full... What kind of cult leader was that? It's kind of got a bit of... who's the guy that hacked up people in Hollywood?
Charles Manson?
Charles Manson vibe, didn't it?
Yeah.
He didn't actually got people to, yeah.
Our only issue was it looked a little too sexual for our liking, and that was our issue. I mean, your golden rule was if in balls deep, the sports retirement cult, there is no sex because invariably the leader always ends up having sex with everyone.
Yeah.
But that oozed way too much of that.
Yeah, well, look, as the leader of, I'd like to put myself forward as the leader of the balls deep sports cult where you just watch sports all day and do fuck all else.
Yeah. There's a lot of support for it, by the way.
Yeah, there's a lot of support for it. But I remember the last time we chatted about this, when it sort of got floated that I would be the leader, I was sort of swaying a little bit towards maybe just the leader being able to have sex with everyone.
Oh, you're swinging now?
Yeah, swinging a little
Literally.
bit. Yeah, so I think just the minions, not so much. You guys, not so much. Me, pretty much free reign on all your missuses.
Sounds like a cult.
Yeah.
Sounds like a stand.
No, seriously, that's how you corrupt.
It sounds like a bog standard cult now.
No. I think even if I am leader, I will stick to the. Yeah, okay. It's just about sport. Otherwise, it's not about sex.
Otherwise, for me, you're just Bert Potter with a big screen.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we don't want to be Bert Potter with a big screen, so we're gonna have to shut all that down. Okay. When you enter balls deep, you shut up shop.
Yeah, you got to hang the boots up.
Yeah, you hang the boots up. Yep.
But there's a lot of interest. I think I've had a couple of people saying to me, "Have you got any more information on balls deep?"
Yeah.
So I think we should probably get a brochure together.
Yeah.
I'm imagining also an animated flyby, coming into the village with a nice kind of instrumental soundtrack.
Yeah. Absolutely. And
some happy. Just
the amount of screens in the sports marae.
Yeah, I think everywhere. I just even think outside of the sports marae, there should be screens everywhere. Wherever you look,
so the fencing.
Is it just an LED screen?
It's just LED screens. Like that big screen at SoFi Stadium.
Yes.
Also, that one of those hanging down in the middle.
A Jumbotron
in the middle and all the way around screen. So everywhere you look, you just see sport at all times, which is great at the moment.
Oh, it is great at the moment.
There's so much sport at the moment.
So much sport at the moment. We're into the crossover period.
Yeah, right now the NFL's going hard.
Yeah,
you've got October coming up for baseball. You've got the cricket.
You've got rugby.
You've still got a bit of rugby going on.
Got a bit of rugby league. You've got the grand final coming up. There's the Formula One begins again next weekend.
Yep.
You're building up into carnival season for the racing. So you've got Melbourne Cup.
How great is Max Verstappen? How in his off week he's now racing the GT3.
Is he still doing that? Is he doing it? Is he doing
he
it?
Won. He's actually the only person to win a long form race in a Ferrari this year because Ferrari hasn't won anything in the F1. So Max just smoked the field in the GT3 endurance race in a Ferrari.
Is he going under his fake name of Verstappen?
No, he's
Max Verstappen. He's like, that's not Verstappen, it's Strap-on.
No, he's just going with his name, but just humiliating all the other drivers that have been driving those Gran Turismo cars forever. And he just goes, "Oh yeah, got a weekend off. I might just go in and absolutely smoke you guys."
Well, that's a bit like the Giz, because the Giz turns up to NASCAR whenever they street race.
Yeah,
he just turns up and beats people.
Yeah,
he's beating them by miles.
Yeah, so he's not interested in just the turning left for hours. He's terrible at that.
Can we go left and right? It'd be great.
Left and right, and he's got it.
Yeah,
yeah. Hey, before we go on, can I just tell I'll share a little story?
Yes,
Quite
please.
An amazing story
please.
From. Have you ever played the Natadola Bay golf course in Fiji?
Never played golf in Fiji.
It's the most craziest golf course in the entire world. Like you got cows watching you. You got horses, wild horses. you're teeing off over lagoons to like quite strange areas when we were playing, there was gale force winds. It was so intense. But anyway, so I tee off and shank the ball horrifically into another fairway, right? And then we're looking around and no one else is on the golf course at all, right? So Tracy and I get in our cart and we zoom over to another fairway, right?
Yeah.
And we're looking around and we see just right in the middle of a bunker, just this ball with a shamrock on it.
Yeah.
And Tracy's like, I need some luck. And we look around and go, there's absolutely no one here. So and we figure it might have been placed there because, in Fiji, toothless people jump out of the woods and try and out of the brush and try and sell you balls all the time.
Yeah. And drinks.
And beers, you know, and it's one of the best parts of it. So we thought maybe that's been placed there. And so we look around, we go, there's absolutely no one anywhere.
I know.
In all directions. Like you could not, it is ghost town. And so Tracy goes, I'm just going to grab that. And I'm like, I don't know. And she goes, no, there's no one around. We haven't seen anyone. So we grabbed that and we drove back to where we're supposed to be after I hit my ball back onto
the right fairway.
Onto the right fairway. And then we see these two golf carts go screaming past. And I go, I recognise the shape of one of those individuals. And then they start searching for the ball. So I go, Tracy, we've got to give it back. And so we ride over and it's Baz McCullum and Kyle Mills.
You stole Baz McCullum.
It's Baz McCullum's ball. And he goes, I saw these footprints because also Tracy has not raked the.
So the evidence was there of someone.
So there's a little dot where the ball was, and there's these footprints of the ball. So we go over, and he goes, "Oh, holy shit, Matt!" And I said, "We've got an admission to make." Because they were all around searching for the ball. We stole your ball. But in our defence, and then, so he shanked it terribly off his fairway, which is, I've only gone one fairway over. I don't know how many fairways he's gone over or where he's come from that his ball's landed here because it's nowhere near anything that he's operating in. And then, anyway, he's very good about it.
Oh, but you could have got away with it because I've been in this situation.
Well, that's what Kyle Mills kept on saying. Yeah. Well, you shouldn't have owned up.
Yeah, because
I guess he's competing against Baz as well. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Mind you, I don't know how he's going to get it back onto his fairway from the middle of that fucking sand bunker 3 fairways over from where he must have smoked the shit out of it and got picked up by the wind.
That's true. Kyle Mills going, lost ball, 2 shots. I've had that quite often. The golf course I play at, there's dog walkers.
Yeah.
Everywhere. It's a public course. So there's dog walkers everywhere. And I remember hitting it over the top of a green and coming over the green and just going, I'm sure I just went over it a little bit and there's nowhere to be seen. And I was kind of wandering around and I kind of was like confused. And then from the other side of the fairway, goes, oh, is this your ball? Sorry, I picked it up. Thought it was just left here. I was like, just fucking put it back, you filthy dog walker.
Yeah, I mean, in our defence, it was a shamrock ball just sitting right in the middle, and there was no one anywhere.
There was people everywhere on this one. The dog walkers just going and just mind-sweeping people's balls.
The Natadola bloody Bay golf course. But if you ever get a chance to play it, it is the craziest. It's every single tee shot is just crazy.
So did you get to stick around and crush bottles of red wine and smoke darts with Baz at the clubhouse afterwards?
No, because we were just, we were sort of crossing swords in a way because we were going, I'm trying to work out how that happened, but it was the wind was so strong that I think we sort of abandoned ship after about 13 holes. So I think they continued on. So by the time they weren't at the clubhouse when we got back.
Oh, very good.
Which was disappointing, really.
What about this for a slogan for Balls Deep? Balls Deep. All balls, just not your balls.
I like it. That's good. All balls, just don't empty your balls.
You can, yeah.
Full of balls, your balls remain full. Though.
Summing around, you're only watching balls, not playing with balls or something.
Yeah.
Or for non-active balls. Watch.
So you suggesting, Joe, that we castrate people when they go in?
Yeah. You eunuch them. You smash them.
So
you smash them. You don't just cut them off. You smash them up.
The only balls and balls deep are the ones on the screens.
Blue balls, your balls. All balls.
Balls deep.
Do you reckon we're going to lose sign-ups when the castration policy comes in?
I think, the castration's a big thing to get over. You could do chemical castration and not actually tell them you're doing it. That could be a part of it.
What about you put a ring on it, like the...
Yeah. Oh, no.
And they just drop off eventually.
No. You don't announce that till everyone's signed up and paid their subs on the first night when everyone's watching, tuned in to watch like an All Blacks test or something.
They bought their $800,000 condo, of which they don't own. We can sell it on again.
And did you guys read right to the end of the contract? I'm sure everyone did. Yeah. Yeah, well, everyone's got to remove their balls now. And cocks.
No, okay, this is no, not. Speaking of golf, as we're recording of the agenda, the Ryder Cup is heating up. USA 10.5, Europe 13.5. They have barnstormed back. They've won 5 points in the singles setup, and there's 4 games to play. They could, if they win all 4, then they take it.
Wow!
So they're currently 2 up. This has been one of the great
sports guy, Jason, someone at NZ Me Sports guy, Jason. Piney, yeah. Jason Pine, he's jinxed this because I heard him on the radio this morning saying, I'm loving that the rudeness of the United States crowd, the Americans, how rude they are. They need to be punished, and it's great to see that the Europeans are going to beat them and shut them up.
Oh, I don't know.
That's a jinx, isn't it?
This could be one of the greatest comebacks in Ryder Cup history if this happens. But
I also quite like the rudeness of the American crowd.
It's so America. Yeah. What did you expect?
Yeah,
I did enjoy. Rory McIlroy with the fuck you, and fuck you to the crowd. I love that shit. It's so un-golf.
It's great.
It's so un-golf to say fuck you to the crowd 4 times.
He needed to go, fuck you, you're cool, I'm out.
That's right. Are they fucking the players? I reckon the players love it as well because for the first time they feel like, don't take this the wrong way, you got kind of like athletes performing in front of, because when an NFL... you do a sack, you score a touchdown, and rugby score a try, you get to go into the crowd and celebrate with the crowd and go, come on, fuck yeah. I feel like the golfers don't get to do that when they play individually, but in the Ryder Cup format, they're all going, come on, fuck yeah, fuck, let's go.
It makes them superstars because I sometimes think that being a, touring golf professional, parts of it might just be punishing and boring.
Oh, yeah.
Because some of the times, sometimes you're playing golf and you're like, really don't want to be doing this anymore. I just want to go home.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And that's
why.
But
if you have the crowd hyping you up.
Totally. And you're in a team, the whole team environment again, it's like, because they don't get to do this much. And that's why Rory McIlroy has said that he values the Ryder Cup pretty much over everything because of the fact of this team setup and how you can, it's a highlight of his career was winning the Ryder Cup.
Should we start this podcast?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Have we started it yet? No, it's all just turning into a balls deep infomercial.
No, yeah, true, actually. Well, maybe
we need to get some
subs.
We
clip that and maybe we'll start a new podcast called Balls Deep, the future of retirement. Live from the Export Beer Garden Studios, this is the Agenda podcast for Monday, the 29th of September.
The Agenda Podcast, the home of sporting nonsense and claptrap. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
We're living in a simulation, Matt Heath, because I've just watched Lowry putt out in the Ryder Cup, and they slow-moed his ball bouncing around the cup. What's on the ball?
A shamrock.
Yes.
Holy shit.
What the?
Wow.
I just went, is that a shamrock on there on Lowry's? And it's like, yes. And you've just talked.
I talked about Baz McCullum's shamrock ball.
Forget balls deep. We're in a simulation anyway. Yeah. So if we talk about balls deep enough, it's going to happen.
Oh, absolutely.
It's going to happen.
I was just saying to my kids, they were like going, the other day I was saying, I was talking about population collapse, right? And how the biggest problem in the world now, the biggest existential crisis in the world is lack of humans, right?
Is this what you discuss with your kids? It's very different conversations I have with my kids.
But anyway, my son asked me about it, and I said it's because back in the day you'd have 10 sons so they could run the farm and they could look after you. But now 10 sons are very expensive. I was like, you fuckers have cost me a lot of money, haven't made me any money.
Yep.
Kids don't make any money anymore because they don't work in the shop.
Nah.
They don't work in the field. Anyway, I said, so you guys have to look after me. And they both laughed and said, man, we're going to ship you off to an old person's home as soon as we can. And I was like, fuck yeah.
Do it.
Ship me off to an old person's home. Now. Fuck yeah. And balls deep.
Well, you're at ZB.
Yeah. We kind of have been shipped off. But balls deep's the ultimate thing because the kids feel like they're getting revenge on you by shipping you off to an old person's home.
Like, oh.
Next thing you know, they come to visit and you're living the dream.
It's like Cocoon.
Yeah.
It will be like Cocoon because people will be like, oh, look at those cute old people. Yeah. And really, we're in a fucking whale over time.
We have to get armed to stop people coming in. We'll have to get a weapon stop.
This is the Bhagwan situation. I'm sensing a Bhagwan. Yeah, it's like this is the problem.
We need to protect their borders.
You can see what happens in cults. This is what happens. They start banging. The leader bangs everyone.
Yeah, then
and he starts to get protective, and then
you got to get guns.
Then they arm up. Yeah.
Okay.
Right on the potty today, Eden Park. The ABs keep the Eden Park record alive. Ryder Cup, as I mentioned, it's turned into a right old ding dong. Panthers are done. Black Ferns get bronze, and Otago,
Targa, hold it for the summer.
Beat my beloved Harbour to have it for the summer. But first of all, the ABs, they'll be happy with that Razor. Jesus, he would have been nervous. Shit, he would have been nervous.
Yeah, because I was along at the ground, and I never really know what's happening at the ground. So I watched the replay, and the replay, there's so many shots of Razor shitting the bed. I nearly jinxed the whole thing because we got to an early start.
Yeah,
and I yelled out the Fortress.
Oh God!
And then suddenly thought, why have I said that? And then
we were 14-0 up, weren't we?
I know. And then they just came at us. And then
interesting. Let's listen to the final try that sealed it for the All Blacks.
Camroids, Newell with the workaround for McKenzie to Barrett. Barrett back inside to Quintu Paya. Quintu Paya. Camroids on the inside. Yes. And Camroids will get a double. Come on. Put that down to always flow on the Quintu Paya. And the All Blacks close it out. Oh, yeah, bitches. Camroids is back, baby. Leading us to the promised land. The hoodoo is safe.
See, there you go, Cameroids. What a game.
He had a great game, didn't he?
Also, I looked at, there's two other players that I think are outstanding, and that is the Dutch rudder, Fabian Holland, who played the full 80.
Yeah.
And Simon Parker, he played the full 80. A couple of rookies in their first season for the All Blacks entrusted to play the full 80.
Yeah, the Dutch rudder.
I reckon that's unreal.
Yeah. Now, because I was at the game and I watched the replay, but I was looking out for it. What happened to Bodie? What's his injury?
Yeah, it was a very odd injury. It's a shoulder injury, and he sustained it bending down to pick up the ball in the dead ball area.
Yeah, right.
It was one of those innocuous non-contact things. So he's out for this weekend
because we lost a lot of shape when he left the field.
Yeah, he was playing well.
Yeah,
shit, he was playing well. I mean, Mackenzie didn't do too badly coming on, but
we started leaking points and territory. God, we ended up playing a lot of rugby in our own half.
Oh, shit, yeah. Some unusual decisions. The referee was I think he was just spinning the dice on most things. And especially at the breakdown. We lost so many breakdown turnover penalties. It was so frustrating. But great to see afternoon footy. Great to see Eden Park.
Oh, so good. So
Eden
good
Park
after
not
footy.
in the dark.
Yep. Crowd got very quiet. Now, Dylan Cleaver, great rider.
Yeah.
But hateful comments about the flyover. And the flyover's great.
I love the flyover.
Why he goes, do we really need a flyover?
Yes.
So how do you mean, do we really need a flyover? Of course we need as many aircraft flying over as we can afford.
What else are they doing?
Well, his angle was that, what are we trying to show off our military prowess to Australia? That's not what a flyover's about. It's about adding to the occasion.
It up. Yeah.
And how happy were people with the flyover? Everyone's looking around going, flyover, they love it.
Yeah, it should have been. Only question of the flyover is the questionable choice of the two aircraft.
Yeah.
So I think if it was three of the Hercules.
Yeah.
And
those new Hercules are very cool and they can go real low.
Yeah. So if we had three of those coming over, that would have been epic. Instead, it was one Hercules and one of the jets, the big passenger jet.
Yeah. I was talking to a few of the Air Force guys, and they were saying their one bummer about the new Hercules is they're too quiet. The old Hercules used to be great for buzzing people because the old Hercules was so loud. But that's what you want. You want definitely loud Hercules coming over going...
They should have got an Iroquois. They should have got the old Iroquois in. They're fucking loud.
Yeah.
You're going pop, 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 pop.
Yeah.
One of the coolest...
because we've got some pretty cool helicopters. We've got those new helicopters coming.
Yeah.
But we've got some pretty cool helicopters. A 3 helicopter buzz would be pretty good.
One of the greatest rugby experiences I ever had was at Murrayfield in Scotland, and it was a World Cup game, All Blacks Scotland, and before the game, a Chinook came in, and Chinook did a hover
Yes.
in the stadium, and it came low into Murrayfield to the point where that foop was reverberating through the stands. It was like, holy shit, yes, go! It was that kind of thing, and then it went and just took off again. It was
remember
mean.
when we were operating the simulator down at the Hokia.
They're quite hard to fly.
And they were like, you've landed reasonably well, Matt, but you've shredded half the audience in the cake tin with your back propeller.
That's right. When the simulator we went on, we were flying the helicopter around Wellington, and then we tried to land it into the cake tin. Just basically cause a mass casualty situation at the cake tin.
But lucky for Razor, I was talking to a few people about it, and do you think that Razor's got a bit of a curse for the way that they treated Fozzie? The curse of Fozzie? Yeah. There's just a bit of a stink about the whole thing, you know. You know, I was just thinking about it while I was watching the game, and you know, stop me if I'm relitigating old bullshit, but to announce that Fozzie was going to be replaced before the World Cup, that is wrong. Yeah. Now looking back, that was wrong.
Everyone knows that.
And then Fozzie only lost by one point, and now we see that it wasn't Fozzie's fault, and Razor isn't the big answer. No. We thought he was the Messiah, that he was coming in and he was going to save the day with his Crusader brilliance. That's not the case. But is he always going to have the stench of the coup? You know,
I think so. I think he. Yeah, I think everyone's a little bit. Okay, hard to say. You can't really say. I suppose it is disappointed. Yeah, they were expecting the kind of Crusader glow to come on.
So we were like, the whole problem was it just went Ted, Shag, Fozzie, and it was the old boys club, and that was why things were going off, and you know, and Fozzie wasn't up to it, and he'd just been handed the job. Turns out Fozzie was pretty good, and now, yeah, it's an interesting situation.
Yeah, the sphinctometer was certainly hitting the Richter. It was off the Richter scale on Saturday night, and especially with 10 minutes to go, and the Aussies got within 2. The sphinctometer has been passed down, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, but down from Foster to Robinson, and he was wearing it for the first time.
Has had to have a slightly smaller sphinctometer? Because I imagine that would clog Razor right up with his tight little ass.
It's one size fits all, unfortunately. Right. It's probably why he looks so uncomfortable in the box. But I'm going to throw it out there. I think he just needs to just lose the hair. It's holding on for dear life.
Yeah.
I think that's holding him back.
I think how much cortisol he's burning and how much worry about his hair.
Yeah.
There's enough stress. I was talking to Cameron George, you know, the Warriors boss.
Yeah.
And he was saying, basically he said, fuck, it'd be good if you could smoke in stadiums again, because it's very hard having skin in the game with a team and not being able to smoke a cigarette in the stadium.
That's so true. You get onto that what's that stuff that all the Swedish have, you stick it into your gums.
Zin.
The Zin.
Yeah.
The Zin. Hey, you were next to us, the commentary box on Saturday afternoon. I was very concerned at one stage because I saw Hills Baz turn up.
Yep.
And Hills Baz turned up with her lovely husband.
What a great man.
Did you leave him alone?
Mike Bush.
Did you leave him alone? Mike Bush.
Mike Barry.
Mike Bush
is the ex-police, the head of the New South Wales police.
Did you leave him alone?
No, not at all.
Because you've got a reputation.
He's the Bruce Wayne of New Zealand. He's such a handsome man. He's such a great man. Oh, no, we talked a lot of code.
Did you talk a lot of code? And he kind of just smiled and nodded and said, he's probably got a safe word with Hill Baz. Did he yell anything out at any stage?
No,
just randomly?
Do you know what? I've found out that
marshmallows.
Get me some marshmallows. Dangerously wasted chewing my face off and telling him how good looking he was over and over again a few years ago. It turns out that's not that offensive to him. It's embarrassing for you, but they don't harbour a lot of resentment about it in the end.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It's annoying at the time that you're repeating the same joke and just going, geez, you're a good-looking man. But in their heart, it actually warms their heart to you, even though they find you like an annoying and pathetic sort of cuck of an individual.
Yeah, at least you didn't start a fight. You didn't try
I wasn't abusing him.
Yeah, you're quite the opposite.
So as long as I keep that in check, we get on well, and we talk some great code.
So Mike's back. He's okay with you now?
Yeah,
he doesn't have to call in any protection.
And look, anytime I can give Tracy a chance to talk to Hills Baz, you know.
Oh yeah.
Women get very excited around Hills Baz.
Oh yeah,
men get really excited about men get really excited around Hills Baz's husband, and women get really excited around Hills Baz. It's sort of a bizarro weird situation.
It's bizarre. I saw the twig on Sigs in there as well.
Oh yeah,
polls on polls.
Yeah, he won the quiz.
Did he?
So I was running a quiz at halftime.
What was the question?
Okay. James Slipper was in his 150th.
Yep.
Name the one All Black that's played over 150?
Sam Whitelock.
Yeah, easy. Easy.
He would have been all over that. Hey,
and 3 other questions.
Well, I remember, how good are Ronnie Clark on the anthems?
How good?
Shit, he's got some great pipes.
Shit, yeah, that was a good anthem.
And I love it how Jab of the Butt, Caleb, didn't realise it was him until he got into the English version and went, shit, I know that voice. And he had, I think, Wallace Satiti next to him going, yeah, boy.
Yeah.
It's your dad. And he goes, and that's when he just started pissing his face.
Oh, that was just a beautiful, beautiful moment, wasn't it?
I bet he nailed it because I was trying to work out who it was. I was there with James McConey.
I was welling up at his welling up.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking about, the Panthers. It's a bummer they're out because I love that moment as well. The father and son moments.
Oh, and it was great.
And sporting events, they'll get you.
James McConey had the greatest line because he saw them embrace after the anthem. And he goes, you know what he's saying to him? Do you know what Ronnie's saying to Caleb? You harden the fuck up now, and you go out there and you smash some C's.
He was good.
He goes, you might be Christian, but you still know how to F C's up.
Europe just won the Ryder Cup.
Europe have just won, and it was Lowry's done it with the Shamrock.
Oh, the Shamrock ball.
The Shamrock ball that you were talking about, Matt Heath.
Do you think it's the same ball?
He has just putted that. And
you willed this into existence.
Yeah. And Europe, they have retained. They only needed to get to 14 points, and they've retained the Ryder Cup. But, shit, it was slim. Mind you had 3 games to go still, and America only winning 1. Let's have a look at this putt again with the Shamrock. The Shamrock ball, Matt Heath.
Shimmy the Shamrock.
So, geez, I'd hate to think what these guys are going to get up to tonight, particularly the likes of Tyrrell Hatton and John Ram.
I think it's fucking crazy, that whole Shamrock ball thing. And then of all people to come out of the woodwork to go, you've stolen my ball, it's fucking Baz McCullum.
I know.
And Cole Mills just could not stop laughing and pointing.
One more little bit of audio. Have you got the audio? This is, just tell me what's wrong with this post-match interview. Just the end of it from Captain Adi Savia.
Congratulations, Adi. We can see by the war wounds, that was a war. You guys have had to work very, very hard tonight.
Yeah, we did. And that's a credit to Harry and his men tonight. We got a good start, and we know the Aussies, they never give up, and they keep coming, and it's a testament to them. So also proud of our boys for sticking it in.
Sticking it in?
So they keep coming, and proud of our boys for sticking it in.
Was that just?
I missed that in the highlights.
Was it just a straight affront to Australia? Was that an attack on Australia, all of Australia, by Adi Savia?
I think it was.
We stuck it in.
It was veiled.
We stuck
hey, do you know
it
what I was thinking? For the longest time we've heard those bullshit interviews and we go, yeah, Australia, really good team, and they just keep coming, and we go, no, they capitulate and we absolutely destroy the Wallabies. Now it's true, and I think I'm going to call it now. I think we're in trouble in Perth.
Yeah, well, it's 10:45 on a Saturday night. We've got to head all the way over to Perth. Might as well head to Europe.
Yeah.
Just watching Shane Lowry. He's a big unit. Him dancing around the green.
He's dancing like a leprechaun.
Did you see he had to stop? He lost his breath. He had to have a lie down because he just got so much. Look at him.
He did a smashed best man at a wedding kind of dance.
Yeah, it's great. Hey,
I'd get Iceland to deport him for that.
Yeah, there you go. So, hey, Jason Pine was right.
Yeah, he was right.
Yeah, you're right.
He was right. Well, he wasn't right, but it was churlish of him to say that he would enjoy. He didn't seem to enjoy that the Americans were having a good time at a sporting event. The idea that this annoys me.
So, yeah.
Sport is entertainment, and everything needs to be about how much fun the crowd have.
Totally. And just going through some lists of the Ryder Cup misbehaviour. So the MC got fired for leading the crowd in chants against Rory McIlroy. Tommy Fleetwood and Bryson DeChambeau got into a yelling match. Justin Rose had a go at a US caddy for walking in front of his putt. Scotty Scheffler's caddy was having a go at Francesco Molinari, who was one of the vice captains. He wasn't even playing. So this guy's just staring shit and he's not even playing.
I love that.
On the
you
side.
want caddies to get uppity.
Yeah, and then of course there was the Rory, fuck you, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So he said fuck you, and fuck you, but this is him telling someone in the crowd to shut the fuck up.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
So someone chirped him on his backswing. He stopped and goes, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's good. It's good stuff. It's good sauce.
It's so un-golf. I love it.
Yeah.
Because imagine this would never happen. Imagine 20 years ago.
It's the Happy Gilmore effect.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. And my son, he's
Go back to your shanties.
My son he was there because he's watching it, and he was saying, "Why are they yelling out, 'Give me back my son'?" So we go out on the golf course yesterday. I tee off, and he's in the background going, "Give me back my son!" and amongst going, "Jackass!" every time I shank one. Right, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back because, as you touched on there, we've got a bit of NRL to touch on as well, and NPC. Bloody Otago,
hold it for the summer.
Yeah, well, it was. I thought it was on for North Harbour there in the first, I think 10 minutes. We were ahead 14 points to 7. Intercept from Mark Talia. I was like, yeah, boy, and then Otago. How good. Their young open side flanker and their young halfback, they'll be in the All Blacks within a couple of years, I reckon, both of those kids. Yeah,
so great season, of NPC, isn't it?
Yeah, there's still plenty of teams in it.
Yeah.
Plenty of teams in the finals ready to go. Otago's had a great season. I think they're coming second on the table. You've got Canterbury at the top. You've got Tasman. You've got Bay of Plenty still in there as well. I think Northlander is still a sniff. So, yeah, it's because it's coming near the end. Last game this weekend. But Otago are playing away, so they've got the shield for the summer. And the last time they had it for the summer, that was when I sat next to it at a fireplace in Dunedin somewhere and hugged it, and walked off with it, and then as a joke put it back. But
you could have taken it.
I could have taken it.
We could have had it in here.
That would have been good. Would have been a dead giveaway though. Yeah. Like, where's the shield?
We should get a replica of the shield, and then steal the shield,
and put the replica
up here, and then we get rated, and we're like, it's a replica.
Fuck you.
And meanwhile.
And do heaps of lines of resin off it.
Yeah.
NPC final round this weekend before we get into the finals. NRL, the dynasty's over. Panthers got beaten last night by the Broncos. And I'm almost Team Broncos now because I quite like the fact that Reece Walsh is now the greatest NRL heel.
I love Reece Walsh. I hate him and I love him. Since people were like trying to make the toilet water thing into a scandal, it's like, all over the ZB News, it was like outrage at the toilet. It's like, you're allowed to make a stupid joke. No one's been hurt by that. It's a new toilet. You drink some water out of it. And he was right. It was the super source. He's been incredible since then.
Did you see the footage of him? Someone's given him a coffee cup that's in the shape of a toilet. So it's like a thing with a cistern at the back, and he's just sipping away at home.
Yeah. Like, screw you guys that, like, suddenly everyone has to behave. I hate this whole kind of rule that no one's allowed jokes anymore, or it's a controversy.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. You're league pieces of shit. You should be able to behave like a piece of shit.
But the NRL are great because they embrace that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they don't. That's why NRL players do that shit because they're like, it's not going to affect them. I mean, Brandon Smith, he's going to play NRL next year, even after dealing drugs. Yeah. People don't care. They don't care if he's playing good footy.
It's because the franchises want bums on seats. It's bums on seats.
Yeah,
it's like interest, and they've got the AFL so hard up their ass. Did you see Snoop Dogg?
Fucking hell!
How good was Snoop Dogg?
Oh my god!
That was almost Super Bowl level.
Yes.
What do you call it? Choreography, orchestration. Yeah. That was, man. Snoop Dogg was great.
Did you? On the opposite scale, did you see the halftime entertainment at Eden Park?
What happened at halftime?
Oh, you were doing the quiz.
Yeah, okay. I was the halftime entertainment in the corporate boxes.
There's something desperately sad, and the reason and Snoop Dogg's performance in the AFL final at the MCG, potentially the largest surface playing area in a stadium in the world. There's not many bigger than that because usually they're NFL or rugby or whatever. So you got to fill the space, and he filled it with a stage, LED screens, and probably about 100 dancers and everyone. Yeah. So it looked busy. The saddest thing I've ever seen is when someone comes out and tries to sing. There was some R&B singer out there with like 5 support dancers, all in different clothing.
Yeah.
And no timing, just dancing.
Yeah.
And it looked like a school production, and it was like, fuck, this is sad. And the only production was a couple of flamethrower things that they put on the field.
Yeah, they'd be better to get me out into the middle to run my quiz.
Look, you're not far wrong. Or just a highball competition.
Yeah.
Like, punt a ball 2 kilometres into the air.
Or a mascot race or anything.
Yeah. Fuck, it's so...
Or just a little kids racing, things like that. Yeah.
It was so bad.
You've got to go all in. And, as you say, it's got to take up the whole thing. There's got to be colour. There's got to be lights. I mean, the amount of explosions out the back of Snoop Dogg.
Or do it in a small area.
Yeah.
Like do it up on a balcony somewhere else in the stadium with good production and just put the rest on the big screen.
Yeah.
Don't do it in the middle of the field.
You know, Peter Volandis was slagging off the AFL final, goes, at least our bloke can sing, because he was talking about Snoop Dogg getting someone that can't sing. It's like our bloke can sing. But like Snoop Dogg sung a lot. Like he sang some of his choruses. Snoop Dogg, he did sing, and he was bloody good. I love how Snoop Dogg has to censor some things and not other things. Like, we got bitches in the living room getting it on, and we ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. So what you gonna do? I got a pocket full of rubbers, and my homeboys do too. Oh, that's fine. But some other stuff was censored. Like, you can't say motherfucker. But I got a pocket full of rubbers, and my homeboys do too. That's fine. And he can say smoke weed every day.
There's a great story. Snoop Dogg, he was the guest MC at the NHL All-Star game about 8 years ago. And no one censored him. So he came on and goes, Snoop Dogg up in this motherfucker! And you could just tell the commissioner of the NHL was like, oh, shit! Because it was in LA, and he was just like, Snoop Dogg, motherfucker! Fuck you! And people were like, are we...
So it was so brilliantly censored that it didn't take away from anything. But yeah, I was just wondering what they go through and what they rule out. It's like, you know... Pocket full of rubbers, my homeboys do too. That's fine because that's safe sex. Weed's fine because that's kind of legal. He's allowed to talk about shooting people. He's allowed to say he's a crip. There's a lot of stuff he's allowed to say, but he can't say motherfucker. He can say we got bitches in the living room getting it on.
Did he drop the N-word?
I don't think the N-word was in there. So it would have been interesting meetings with Snoop Dogg about it.
So I was watching that too, because I didn't actually watch the AFL. I watched the halftime show. Because my kids were watching it, and I came in and goes, what's this? It's the halftime show of AFL. Have you watched any AFL? No. So they were watching it, and then they had shots of the crowd. And I don't know what the AF crowd is like in Australia. I'm picking it's fairly similar to the league crowd, because there was some pretty unimpressed, whole sections just sitting there.
Yeah.
Just like looking the most unimpressed people on earth while Snoop Dogg was putting a show of a lifetime on.
Yeah, it's hard to, because they've sort of done that at the Super Bowl, where they bring a crowd onto the field so you can have, and I think they're paid to be into it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise crowds just sit in their seat, and it doesn't necessarily sound so good at the ground, and a lot of it's for at home. But I was looking at that as well, and Snoop Dogg was like, clap your hands. He couldn't say clap your motherfucking hands, but clap your hands. And I was looking around going, a lot of people clapping their hands.
Yeah, he goes, let's give it up, Melbourne. And he was like, that's kind of...
yeah. Anyway, it's bloody good. But, like you, I didn't watch the actual game.
No, I didn't. But this, and speaking of NRL, so this weekend it is the Storm Broncos. I guess it's anyone but the Storm?
Yeah.
At this stage?
I had a chat really early in the season. I was like, I should put a lot of money on the Storm because they're so annoying that they'll probably come through and win it, you know?
I had a magnificent multi-win on their game on Friday night. I turned $10 into $800.
Holy
on
shit.
A 5-try scorer multi. They were the only 5 try scorers. I thought I was drunk because I was at home smashing.
Were you drunk?
Yeah. I thought
I was drunk, but you were drunk.
I was drunk, but I thought there was the drunkness that was confusing me.
I thought I was in a dream because I was having a beer.
You were definitely drunk.
And the first try scorer, and I was like, tick. And I was like, oh, shit. And then within 10 minutes, second try scorer, tick. And I was like, shit. And then third, fourth, and I was like, what are the fucking chances? And then with a minute to go, another try, 5, boom, 10 into 800. Happy days.
That's fucking awesome.
So I was on babysitting duty in the weekend, i.e. fatherhood, and because my wife was away, and so I had $800. So I was like, kids, right, $100 each tomorrow. Spend it on what you want.
This was on your one, not on the ACC one.
Nah, my personal one.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, because I won so much money on the ACC one. I was like, I've got to start winning some for my actual self because we give it all away, the stuff we win. Oh, speaking of which, we won the game day hunch. We had Cam Roigard first, second, or third. Which is that tipped us back over the 1,000 again, Joe?
Yep, so we'll give that away. That'll go up this afternoon, that post.
Okay, jump onto the Facebook page, Alternative Commentary Collective. You get a share of that $1,000. It's cash straight into your TAB account. As well, right, before we get to some yours pleases, cricket starts this Wednesday night, Matt.
Yeah.
First T20, the beige. It's the beige oval. Down there at the Bay Oval, 20 years since New Zealand played Australia at Eden Park and played in beige. So we're going to run that throughout this series. But we're targeting this Saturday in terms of Saturday the 4th. We're going to have a massive pre-game at Latitude Bar at the Mount. So it's open from 4 o'clock. We've got some great drink specials. I can't exactly say what they are because when their drink specials are so good, you're not allowed to publicise them unless you're at the bar.
Yeah.
So trust me, when you get to Latitude 4 o'clock, drink specials are on for some pre-game before the game at 7. We've got live music, and we're going to commentate the game live from Latitude Bar as well. But first game, Wednesday night, 7 p.m, live and free on iHeartradio, Black Caps versus Australia. I've heard on the grapevine, Matt, that the Australian team are well prepared.
Yep.
I've been to quite a prestigious golf course for the past week, preparing for the series up in the north of Auckland, and they're ready to go. So
all
watch
right.
out.
All right.
Okay, we'll be back quickly with some yours pleases.
Yours, please.
Hey, before we do the yours, please.
Brought to you by Export Ultra.
Yeah.
So, did one of the players in the netty call out the firing of the Dame?
Yes, I believe it was Grace Nowicki at the end.
Grace Nowicki said, "Bring back Dame Nolene.
Bring back Auntie Knowles.
Bring back Auntie Knowles."
Yeah, well, they won the real buzzer beater
Yeah.
to beat South Africa down there in Inver.
So, is it just a couple of whinging players that have got to suspended, and the rest of the team that
who knows?
That are sort of, I don't know, because this is my take on it, and I could be wrong. Is it a couple of butt-hurt people that got told to maybe practice and that they were shit?
Younger players
that were like
millennials, maybe.
Yeah, or was Zias or something that got butt-hurt.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, they haven't said anything about it. No one said anything about it.
But you can't suspend the coach and not say anything about it.
Yeah, that's why. And speculation just runs wild.
Yeah, and then you got Grace Nowicki going, bring her back.
Yeah.
And then you're like, what the fuck is going on? Mind you, it's got us talking about the netty, so maybe it's kind of like a Reece Walsh thing. You get a bit of controversy, people are a bit more interested.
Yeah, maybe they should start drinking out of toilets as well.
Maybe they should have a backboard up and just get going. Maybe you should be allowed to bounce the ball. There's a lot of things that could change.
Hey, I heard something on just if we're going to go wildly off topic, I heard something on the radio. There's a lot of women in the armed forces now, eh?
Yeah.
Are they actively in the armed forces? Are they in the army shooting guns and stuff? They are, eh?
There was one driving a boat around the Samoa not long ago.
There you go. How come when a whole lot of people get killed in warfare, they say the deaths included women and children?
Oh.
Children I can understand. They're defenseless.
There's no children in the armed services.
No, but there's women in the armed services now. But they don't say heaps of men and women and children were killed. It's just women and children.
Yeah.
Are they parents of the kids? Because if it was parents and children...
That's an interesting one, isn't it?
Yeah, because women are in the armed services.
Yeah. I mean, what is a woman?
Yeah. Great question.
It's hard to answer that question. Seen Christopher Hipkins really struggle with that question. So what are casualties?
Yeah. That's what I mean.
What are casualties in 2025?
Women and children, it seems like a very outdated kind of thing to say.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's going to get me in trouble.
Yeah.
Yours, please.
Delete that.
Good morning, Vietnam. I'm sure this probably won't reach Mashy before he goes overseas, but he'll probably listen to it while he's out for his runs, because he's a dedicated individual like that, and he likes listening to his own podcast and his own voices. That $20 that G Lane gave you, looking forward to seeing you do. Oh no, you're probably going with your missus, aren't you? You can't do that. Looking forward to your new Gucci bag. I'll have one too, please. Thank you. Bye. Love you.
So I gave Mashy $20 US to go to Vietnam with.
Risky.
And I said, here's $20 US. I want you to spend it on the most reckless thing possible.
Wow. Yeah, what is the most reckless thing possible in Vietnam?
I don't know. But $20 US.
I mean, the way that talkback is talking about the, what do you call it, the yours please is like he's going to Thailand. He's not going to Bangkok.
No,
Vietnam's totally different. I mean, historically, the Love You Long Time sort of came out of Vietnam, didn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Or was that Korea? No, that was Vietnam.
Yeah.
But I mean, Vietnam's more.
It's not.
It's clean.
Ish.
It's wholesome, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, so I think that's why he has to find the most reckless thing to do. Because I think
I think in those countries, like buying kind of drugs is a bad idea.
That's a terrible idea.
Death penalty and stuff.
Yeah, I wasn't ensuring he does that. I don't mind if he buys something ridiculous. I don't mind if he tries to do some sort of stunt in a tok.
Yeah,
the tok. What are they called?
When Joe and I were in Thailand, the most reckless thing we did was sunbathe beside the pool at the Buddy Lodge.
I thought it was the California chicken.
Oh, the California chicken was risky as well. Also, those drugs I bought that had me up all night. But
It was also suit shopping was the most
ridiculous
thing.
You guys came back.
But we were so sunburned after drinking car bombs at the bloody Buddy Lodge pool.
Buddy Lodge.
Both of us couldn't even walk, and we were trying to get on the plane, and we were scarecrows, or it was like we'd been wrapped up to be posted with our arms and hands in cardboard, and we were just we were like gingerbread men or something.
We were frozen in carbonite.
Yeah, we sort of had to be shuffle in. We were so sunburned.
My legs took like 4 weeks to recover from that sunburn.
It was the worst sunburn. And both of us, where we were drinking these car bomb drinks, I don't know what the fucking car bombs were. We were with like a straight edge guy that wanted to live vicariously through us by getting us drunk. It was for a kickboxing thing. I remember saying to Joe, I don't think the sun's as strong here as is back home, so I think we'll be fine. And then it's stronger.
Yeah, much stronger.
So that was you can do reckless things that are free.
Yeah.
Turns out if you sit in the sun for 6 hours, we were putting oil on our legs.
That's right. That's right. Just to be dickheads, we were putting sun oil on instead of lotion.
Okay, you deserve what you got.
That was reckless.
That's pretty reckless.
That is the worst sunburn. Because often you come back, like I've just come back from Fiji, and people probably say I've got a nice glow, a nice tan on.
Yeah, you do have a nice tan.
But when Joe and I got back from Thailand, where everyone was like screaming like they'd seen a burns victim. It was like, oh my God. Oh God.
I had to get a graft.
It looked like you had shingles on your face. That's what it looked like.
When it starts bubbling, it's not a tan.
No. Okay, next one. Yours, please.
Suck it, G Lane.
Oh.
Lick my fucking hairy nuts.
Okay.
North Harbour sucks ass. And don't say, oh, they're not my team, I support the Mooloos. Fuck you. You said you fucking supported them, so suck my nuts. Up Otago. Woo!
So, yeah, look, I do support them. They're my second favourite team. Everyone has to have a second favourite team. And
Otago should be your second favourite team.
No.
Everyone's second favourite team is Otago if it's not your first favourite team.
No. Well, in Super Rugby it is.
Yeah, but also
not NPC.
Yeah, and NPC as well.
Well, because you've got two. You've got Highlanders and the Blues, you see, because you live in Blues territory. But so I'm Mooloo and Highlanders.
Yeah.
So no, I'm Chiefs and Highlanders, and here I'm an NPC. I'm Mooloo's Harbour.
Oh, yeah.
And I was hoping, I thought it would be a nice fairy tale story for Harbour for the one game they win. They haven't won a game yet. They could
take the shield.
Take the shield.
Just take something out of the season.
Take one game and take the shield home. That was my only hope. But
geez, rugby in this region's not good at the moment, is it?
Oh no. No.
What is it about the wider
No.
Auckland super city?
Counties, Auckland Harbour, they suck.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Well, you want where 1.8 million people or whatever live, 1.5, whatever it is, 1.6. You want your sport to be going well there.
Yeah.
But blowing at Auckland suck.
So do Harbour. Harbour suck more. Young team though. They're a young team.
Yep.
They're a young team. They were responsible for one of the tries of the competition though.
Yeah.
Down there in Dunners. But congratulations, Targa. You got the shield.
Targa.
Suck my balls.
Hey lads, just your average Aussie punter here who got a leave pass off the missus to sit down and watch the footy on a Saturday afternoon. Only to work out that the AFL and the Bledisloe are on exactly the same time. I don't know who thought that'd be a good scheduling idea, but instead of being able to sit down and watch it, I'm flicking between the two and hardly watching either. One of you followed up. Someone needs to be shot for that scheduling.
Imagine if
love yous, fuck yous.
Love you, mate.
Love you. Imagine if you went to the AFL and said, "Hey, the Wallabies are playing the All Blacks." The who? The Wallabies are playing the All Blacks. I wonder if you can move what are the Wallabies? They're playing the All Blacks. What are the All Blacks? I mean, AFL. All they care about is fucking over league. They don't even have any idea about union.
No, and they do play the grand final the same time, same place every year. They don't change it.
Yeah.
So what was the New Zealand Rugby Union thinking? Did they look at that and go, hey, let's have an earlier game for families? Sure, good idea. I like that. I support the fact that afternoon footy is good. So they've gone 5 o'clock, September the 27th or whatever it is. Did anyone in the room?
Yeah.
Did anyone in the room go, is there a clash with anything else? And they said, nah, there's no NRL. It's on the Friday and the Sunday, the NRL semi-finals. Okay, job done. And no one put their hand up and go, what about the biggest sporting competition in Australia? that's going to have Snoop Dogg playing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who's playing.
The AFL haven't even heard of rugby and are not going to move. So it's up to, do we need to get NZR a calendar?
I think so.
I think someone needs to get them a calendar because they keep making... They never book anything in advance that would be a great thing to happen on a certain day like the NRL always does. They go, here's an interesting weekend, let's put something together for it.
Do they know there's a Football World Cup coming up next year in America? Do they know that? And that kind of falls almost in the middle of the Super Rugby finals.
They're like, fuck, are we still using the 2024 calendar? Fucking move. Yeah, they don't seem to be...
And by all accounts, numbers were terrible. Our numbers weren't great for the commentary on iHeart. We could see that. And I believe Skies were pretty terrible as well. So... But
that annoys me though because
who cares though? Because people should go to the game.
Yeah, that's right. And around Eden Park was absolutely buzzing.
Yeah,
they had 8,000 people at that DJ set in the now the rules are opening up. Eden Park can do things like they have a party in the outer oval.
Yeah,
they had like 8,000 people jumping up down to Clint playing some tunes.
Yeah,
every pub was rammed in the area. Because it was the afternoon, so people could...
Yeah, the yard party went off, 599 New North Road. Shit, afterwards, Jesus Christ, afterwards it went off like a frog in a sock. Did you see status some of that?
Some of those videos probably shouldn't have been posted.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Were you guys there?
Yeah, the yard party afterwards, like beforehand was fairly subdued compared to the South Africans who started throwing meat around.
I think that party is out of our demo.
Yeah, I think it is probably as well. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of ACC fans there. They were there for something else.
I went to this. I went to this after party at this place called the Black Door. Have you heard about that?
Yes, I have heard about the Black Door.
This super flash bar in the bowels of Eden Park.
Yeah,
it's quite crazy.
Whereabouts?
It was oysters.
Oh, did you throw some?
No, it wasn't really a throw thing. It's not like parties the ACC puts on where you're expected to throw meat at people
or sausage or oysters.
Yeah, or oysters or whatever. It's not really It's not one of those sort of after parties where there was a lot of food throwing, which was why I didn't stay long.
Did you try and put an oyster in a coin slot?
I didn't actually.
Okay, excellent. Next one, yours, please.
Hey there, fellas. 17-year-old Woundy here. Fucking hell, Mash. Fuck, you're a geo-tard, man. Or maybe just a normal tard. Do you want me to send you a map from Year 7 Social Studies? It's got everything highlighted and everything labelled on it, just so you can work out where everything is? Or does G Lane need to sit you down in front of a New Zealand map so you can fucking work out what's going on? Because holy shit, man, you are fucking lost. Anyways, love yous, fuck yous.
Yeah, this is Mash. He's got a little bit of geo-tardness. He can't, even though he grew up in North Canterbury, he's got nothing in his mind puts anything in place below Christchurch.
Right.
It's all just one big jumble.
Well, it's typical of Cantabs.
Yeah. So he can only, his only focus, his blinkers, his North Canterbury blinkers, they go from Rangiora to the centre of Christchurch. That's it.
What's Rangiora Kaipoi?
Kaipoi for sure.
Yeah.
Rangiora is north of Christchurch, so we're always looking forward up State Highway 1 to Auckland, where we all get out and get to eventually.
Yeah.
He's geolexic, isn't he? He does have an issue. We might have to sit him down. And Christ knows what he's going to be like through Asia, through like Vietnam and Laos and stuff.
He's got Lauren with him, so
true.
he'll be fine. She'll actually have a plan of where they're going.
I got lost multiple times in the resort I was in Fiji. Just like could not find our room. I was so lost.
You flag down a golf cart in that situation? They drop you off?
Yeah, I got on the buller bus, but I'd have to wait for a buller bus to come through.
Yeah, right. The buller bus, you just yell. The kids love buller buses. They just yell buller out the back of it, and everyone yells buller back.
Yeah,
it's one of the greats.
And then a golf cart comes past and takes you home.
Did you get locked out of your room naked again?
No, unfortunately.
That's progress.
That is progress.
It is. Yeah, it is. I mean, I do like getting locked out of my room naked, and I do like going down to the concierge and trying to get a key nude.
I like you coming down in a glass elevator.
At a glass elevator.
During Paris fashion. During Paris Fashion Week.
Can the Parisians work on their doors? Like, why do hotel doors have to lock as soon as they shut? Because if you're nude, you don't have your key on you. So if you take a wrong turn going to the bathroom, bang, you're out. You're out in the corridor. There's no way back in. Maniah Stewart's not going to wake him up. He's fucking snoring in the other room like a fucking freight train. So there's no way in except for going down fully nude to the front desk. And people in Paris party late. So, there's people checking in. There's the whole bar at the Play Hotel is full.
The fact it was Paris Fashion Week and the hotel we were in was quite cool. Yeah. So there were quite a lot of fashionistas there. And they were there till the very early hours.
Yeah.
You came down and the lift was this kind of art
one-person glass.
Worst Charlie in the Chocolate Factory scene ever.
It was. It's like being on display. It was like an art. It was like art.
They probably thought it was art.
But the French will give you nothing behind the counter. They're not willing to give you anything at all, just in case you're English.
Yeah.
So disgusting roast beef.
Fuck me. How good was that? Imagine your dad loving you so much, he not only comes to your game, but he sings the national anthem and brings the whole fucking house down. Oh, fuck, how good was that? Ronnie, look, if you're looking at adopting a 33-year-old Palangi builder who's got a terrible slice, peaked in high school, and gets exhausted by lovemaking, hit me up.
Sounds
That's
exactly
a good, yeah, it's a good CV.
Yeah. No, that was an emotional moment. How good.
Yeah.
So he's come in before the game's even started, just off the back of the national anthem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's loved that. I mean, no, he wasn't the only one. Ronnie Clark, he is the best of us.
Lovely guy.
He is a great New Zealander. He's so nice.
Huge butt.
Great butt. One more, last one. Yours, please.
Hey, fellas. Coming to the live potty down in Wellies. Question, how much is the legal team sweating about letting G Lane live on a podcast? Yours, please.
Well, I mean, I guess you do live commentaries all the time.
Yeah.
And they're pretty full sweat, aren't they?
Yeah.
But, I mean, you've already been cancelled. So you're already operating sort of in the shadows like a Slater under a rock as it is. So can they bury you more than you've already been buried?
Well, we talked about this because what was that? What was the show that got
you own... See, the thing is that you're now just restricted to just what you own, which is the ACC. It's your thing. So the only person that can cancel you from that is that. So you've been cancelled from everything else.
Yeah.
It's just you.
This is
no one can cancel you. You're your own rock. You're your own rock and your own Slater.
We're a principality. I've created a principality of uncancelable here. I can cancel other people. But who was the guy who got cancelled? Trump cancelled recently, and then he came back, and his
Jimmy Kimmel,
and his ratings had never been better.
Well, no, they've dropped off. They went up briefly, and now they're back to even lower. Do you know he gets Jimmy Kimmel? His ratings are so low. He gets less people in the whole of America watching him than Jerry gets on 7 Sharp in New Zealand.
Bullshit.
And he gets paid $16 million a year.
And that show, every episode of that show costs $100 million, and it makes $50 million.
What? Sorry, every episode?
Yeah. Or no, it might be a year.
Yeah, so it loses about $50 million a year. And everyone's like, Trump cancelled him. It's like, he's cancelling himself by having no viewers. But anyway, it's another issue.
Yeah, well, I was thinking of maybe trying to get
It's because how boring
cancelled.
is it? Some guy comes out, does an unfunny monologue, and then interviews some fucking celebrities. Like, who watches that? You can get all the shit you want from celebrities. There's too much celebrities. We don't want any more celebrities, let alone interviews with the fuckwits. Like, if you want time with your celebrity, look up their punishing Instagram.
Yeah.
And if you want stand-up comedy, watch one of the funny stand-up comedians out there, like Shane Gillis or something.
Yeah.
You don't fucking, or Chappelle. You don't fucking want to watch Jimmy Kimmel stand up. Jesus. Like, how do those shows even exist anymore? Anyway,
well, they almost don't, do they? He's the last.
They used to be great.
He's the last man standing.
Back in the day when I used to watch what is his name, Conan O'Brien and David Letterman.
Jay Leno, was he the Jay Leno one?
You just never heard celebrities talk, so it was kind of interesting.
Yeah,
but the monologues were always unfunny. Anyway, by the by,
I know because I was trying to cancel myself to then come back and try and get audience, but there was no female physios playing in the weekend, so I couldn't. Okay, we'll knock this one on the head. Thanks for joining us, Matt, and hopefully you'll be joining us on Wednesday night for the start of the summer of cricket.
Can't believe it's here already.
Yeah, 7 o'clock. iHeartradio, Wednesday night. See you.
Good.
You've been listening to the ACC's Agenda podcast, brought to you by Export Ultra. For more episodes, like and follow on iHeartradio or wherever you get your podcasts.